Now, wait a minute. I am absolutely beside myself today. I have the most fantastic co host that you could imagine. Our dear friend Brian is off doing I don't know what. Valentine's is this weekend. He assured me he had no company. And now it feels like maybe he has more company than perhaps he originally uh, told everybody. But what that means is that I get to spend the day with one of my absolute favorite talents, artists, people. For some reason, she's off taking a memo like she's an old fashioned secretary. She's on the other side of a Zoom if people are watching the Zoom. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, Jean Villepique is here with us today.
You are too kind. I am very, very thrilled to be here. Also very intimidated. I forgot to start. I just wanted to make sure my audio was recorded, and I forgot. I'm a little nervous, mostly because I am I'm intimidated by your knowledge of products. Even as I was getting ready, I was like, what my choice? I just kind of like heard you.
Oh, Jean, if I knew you wanted to talk products, we could talk products all day. We could have made this a product show if we wanted to.
I mean, I think you would be. I think you'd be very disappointed in my choices. Like I'm a very minimal.
I know I would be. I just want to say I know I would be. Okay. We'll take all the air right out of that, and we'll say I know I would be. I'm sure. Okay. I'm sure you have one or two that I'd approve of, but you know the truth is, before we started recording, I was complimenting you on that gorgeous chandelier, and you told me it's from
Cost Plus World Market,
and I almost fell off my chair.
They have a friend of mine. When we bought the house, we needed something small but nice, and it was perfect. They have great ones, and
the
they're
house
reasonable.
Looks fantastic. I haven't been over to the new house yet, but I see that you have a gorgeous bar, beautiful light fixture, and that there's a lot of beautiful mid-century sort of vibes going on there. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. We redid. We live in the Rancho area by the Equestrian Center. And when we bought
Los Angeles, is that over on the other side of Los Angeles by Griffith Park? As you know, I'm in Marblehead. So
that's right. I meant to ask about the snow. I know it was a pretty wild blizzard.
It was so gorgeous. I'll tell you, I say it every time. There's nothing like waking up. You know this because you're from Chicago. There's nothing like waking up the morning after a heavy snowfall and that silence. There's nothing more beautiful than that silence and the couple of sounds that cut through it, whether it's the snow plow or, you know, that a lone taxi cab or a person trudging to work, whatever it is. But that beautiful blanket, and it doesn't get dirty, filthy, peed on for at least 4 or 5 hours from then.
Yeah, that's the best. A fresh start. It's a fresh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And quiet.
It's cleansing. It is. There's something cleansing about it. In any event, Jean, what's going on? Since we last spoke, you're only on every show that anyone's watching. You're all over the Peacock Network. What's going on with AP Bao? And, pardon me, we're lucky enough to have you. You just flew in from New Orleans, is my understanding.
That's right.
Last
night
I flew
back.
A film or a TV show?
A TV show. Craig Robinson has a new show.
Oh, he's so funny.
Called Killing It. And it's so funny. It's incredible. It's pretty wild to just jump in there in the 9th episode and to just kind of like fly in and show up one day and get into this world and then get back out. It's set in Miami, but we shot in New Orleans, which is great. So I got to go to New Orleans.
Set in Miami, but shot in New Orleans.
Some swamps. I don't know how much I can.
Is there a concept? Is there a private concept we're not supposed to know? A secret concept?
I don't know how secret it is, but I will say it's swamp dependent. And I guess New Orleans has.
So were
swamps.
you in a bayou or something?
No, thank God. I was in an office and wearing Ann Taylor. That's most of my work in my career is in an office wearing Ann Taylor.
You're keeping it. I believe you single-handedly keeping Ann Taylor afloat. I absolutely believe that. Between auditions and parts, I believe you're keeping Ann Taylor afloat. They're still in business, aren't they, Ann Taylor?
I guess so. And the costume department, they gave him the hangers. They were like, there must be a new woman working in costume because they bought the suit and they were like, they gave us the wooden hangers. I don't know.
It's pretty nice.
Good times in New Orleans.